Hey, what's up, everybody? Today I have a fellow YouTuber, Jim, on my channel, and today we want to talk about the shooting that happened in Orlando at a gay nightclub by a suspected ISIS terrorist, where he massacred 50 people and injured many more. So, what are your thoughts on it?
I think the biggest thing that's what's going to happen is the discussion is either going to be obviously the regressive, not all, and they're going to push it away from Islam, and there's also going to be the push away from guns from the right. So you're going to have these two groups pushing away from what really is an intertwined issue, because he did the act with an assault rifle, and so obviously there needs to be discussion about guns, however you feel about that. And there needs to be more discussion, obviously, about Islam, because that's a problem. Because I just read the article, or the title of the article, I should say, that said he called 911 amid the shooting or whatever and pledged allegiance to ISIS. That's an issue that needs to be addressed, radical Islam, because that's what causes most terrorism in the world is Muslim people doing that sort of stuff.
Yeah, and also I just want to give condolences to the family of the victims, because no one deserves to have a loved one be gunned down like this. And when it comes to like the gun issue, so from what people were saying is that he legally purchased the assault rifle or the AR-15, and he legally purchased the Glock. And I'm not for bans, but I do think that there needs to be some sort of mental evaluation going into whether or not you can own a gun. And also, I think there needs to be more discussion on the guns issue.
I think just more stringent background checks is probably, at the very least, I think that's even most people agree on that, especially after like Sandy Hook, like everyone had background checks and it never happened. And that's discussion that needs to happen. Like, how do we, obviously, like, him going with assault rifle is not a good thing for society, and the fact that he's a radical Muslim is not a good thing either. So both of those need to be talked about.
And then also, like, the religion angle, his parents said that he saw two gay men kissing, and this is something that really disturbed him. And the thing is with, like, the religion is, like, a lot of people try to downplay it, but a lot of the homophobia, the sexism, the racism, the disregard towards people who are different from you comes from it, because, it teaches you that your religion is basically, it's almost like a supremacy where, other people's stuff doesn't matter.
And it's immoral, and it's just wrong. It's just like, you kill someone, that's the same thing as you kissing someone of the same sex. It's stunning that people can think like that. And also too, like, these religions, they teach you, like, to be so insecure about your own sexuality that, me as a straight person, I would never think twice if I saw two gay people kissing in the street. It's like, I just I don't care, it doesn't bother me. But like the religions, it's like, like especially Islam and Christianity, it's like it's like they can't help it. It's like it's just like they think like, if it's not for or pro my religion, then it has to be banned. It's you have to do something like this, and then once it gets to like an extreme point or whatever. But then it turns into the Westboro Baptist Church, where they're holding up signs, or it turns into Islam, where they go and actually do physical acts of violence. And I think the discussion needs to be had not just in America but in the world, because it's over 90%.
You can't just keep downplaying like the religion has nothing to do with it.
It's not all like, obviously not all Muslims do this, not everyone does anything, but enough are doing it to where it's a worldwide problem.
And I've read the Bible from front to back, and I read the large portions of the Quran, and there's some good things here and there, but there's a lot of messed up shit that you like us as being human beings, we can come to the conclusion of with or without the religion to know what's good and bad. But like when you have these books that are preaching all this hatred towards other people, then it's like it's just immoral. And that's really all I have to say.
And there's people that believe it. It's stunning, but that's about all I got.
And my condolences once again to the family. I'll leave some links below to like charities and organizations that help. I heard there's a lot of need for like blood donors. I'll leave some links to that as I find them, because this is something that's very important. And thanks for watching. Peace.